Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad you're here because today we're going to have one of those deep, honest conversations that I think so many learners need to hear. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just the truth about what it's really like to learn English, to chase fluency, to struggle through it and come out the other side stronger. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine you're at the bottom of a mountain, and right at the top of that mountain is fluency, confidence, understanding, flow, the ability to speak and listen and think in English without fear. Sounds great, right? But here's the thing. That mountain is tall. It's rocky. Some parts are steep. Some days it feels like you're climbing forever and getting nowhere. And some people, well, they give up halfway. And today, I want to talk to you, the person who is still climbing, still dreaming, still showing up. So, let's take a walk together. Let's talk about the real journey, not the fantasy version, not the ads that say, speak fluent English in 30 days. I want to take you into the real experience of learning English. The wins, the losses, the habits that work, the lies we believe, the reasons people quit, and why you shouldn't. The fantasy versus the reality. Let's start with the biggest myth in the world of English learning, that fluency happens quickly, that it should be easy, that you can go from beginner to native level in a few months if you just use the right app or take the right course. Listen, I've been there. I've clicked those ads. I've watched those videos promising me magical results. And honestly, they just left me feeling like I was the problem when it didn't work. But here's the truth. Fluency doesn't come in a box. You can't download it. You build it slowly, over time, through repetition, through frustration, through little daily decisions. You don't become fluent by studying for 1 hour a day for 2 weeks. You become fluent by sticking with it for 2 years. And yes, 2 years might sound like a long time, but think about this. 2 years from now, you could either still be saying, one day I'll speak English fluently, or you could be living that fluency, talking to people, traveling, understanding movies without subtitles, applying for international jobs. It's not fast, but it's worth it. Why most people don't make it. Now, here's the part no one likes to talk about. Most people quit. They start excited. They download Duolingo. They make flashcards. They watch English movies. And for a few weeks, it feels great. But then life happens. They get busy. They get discouraged. They hit a wall. And little by little, the dream fades. Why? Because learning a language is not just about language. It's about identity. It's about courage. It's about mindset. People don't quit because they're lazy. They quit because they think they're not good enough. They think they're too old, or too slow, or too embarrassed. Or they think they need to be perfect before they speak, and so they never speak. Let me say this clearly. You do not need to be perfect to be fluent. Fluency is not about speaking without mistakes. It's about communicating, connecting, expressing yourself. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, even if your accent is strong. You know what helps more than any textbook? Confidence. The willingness to keep speaking even when you mess up. The courage to try again after you failed. That's the real skill. The struggles no one sees. You know what else people don't see? The daily struggles. The moment when you're in a conversation and your mind goes blank. The frustration of knowing a word in your native language, but not in English. The fear of joining a Zoom meeting and not understanding the jokes. The shame when someone laughs at your pronunciation. These are the real challenges, and they hurt. But you're not alone. Every learner, and I mean every single one, goes through them. I remember one time I tried to tell someone at work that I was excited about a project, but I used the wrong word and accidentally said something very inappropriate. Everyone laughed. I felt so small. But guess what? I didn't stop. And the people who keep going after moments like that, they're the ones who make it. What actually works? All right, so what does work? What really helps you make progress? Let me share a few things that have made a massive difference, not just for me, but for so many people I've seen succeed. 1. Speak from day one. Not perfectly, not fluently. Just speak. Out loud. To yourself. To a friend. Record voice messages. Join online communities. The sooner you speak, the faster you improve. 2. Listen to real English. Every single day. Not textbook dialogues. Real conversations. Podcasts. YouTube videos. Interviews. Movies. Your brain needs to get used to the rhythm of English, not just the words. 3. Read with curiosity. Read articles, books, blogs, anything you like, but read actively. Look up words, write them down. Try to use them in a sentence later. 4. Write daily, even just a few lines. Keep a journal. Write about your day. Write what you learned. Writing helps your brain organize thoughts in English. 5. Be consistent, not perfect. Don't try to study 3 hours a day. Just do 20 minutes, but do it every day. Build a habit. Stack it with something else you do, like listening while you cook or commuting. 6. Make English part of your identity. Change your phone to English. Think in English. Follow English creators. Join English-speaking Discord servers or Facebook groups. Let the language live in your world. 7. Accept that this is forever. Not in a bad way, but in a beautiful way. You'll always be growing, always learning. Even native speakers learn new words every day. So stop chasing an endpoint. Enjoy the process. The power of belief. Can I say something that might sound cheesy? You have to believe you can do this. I know it sounds simple, but it's true. If you believe that you're not smart enough, or too old, or too slow, you will find reasons to quit. But if you believe that you can become fluent, even if you don't know how yet, then you will find a way. Your mindset is the engine. Your habits are the fuel. Your why is the map. Speaking of which, what's your why? Why do you want to learn English? Is it for a better job? To study abroad? To make international friends? To travel without fear? To understand your favorite shows without subtitles? Whatever it is, write it down. Keep it somewhere you can see it. Because on the hard days, and there will be hard days, your why is what will keep you going. Final advice from the heart. So here's my final message to you. From the heart, you're not behind. You're not failing. You're not too late. You're just learning, and learning takes time. Please don't quit just because you don't see progress yet. Sometimes the progress is happening inside, quietly. You'll only see it later, when suddenly you understand a whole sentence, or you have a conversation without translating in your head. You are doing something brave, something powerful, and you are not alone. This journey is hard, yes, but it's also beautiful. Every new word you learn, every sentence you speak, every fear you overcome, it's building something. So please keep going. Keep climbing the mountain. And one day, maybe sooner than you think, you'll look down and realize just how far you've come. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this helped you, leave a comment and tell me about your journey. I read every one. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and never forget, fluency is not a finish line. It's a lifestyle. Take care.